Hello everybody, my name is Joshua Rudd with Rudd's Home Farm. Today is week 1 updates on what's going on. Today's topics includes me showing my plants, how far they've grown, my outside garden, and this 90-day challenge that I'm doing right now, and also a little bit about myself. Stay tuned to find out more. Okay, so you might be wondering, why am I doing this? And pretty much I love hydroponics. I love gardening, and I just think it's just so cool that you can grow crops all year long. It's kind of funny. I really got into gardening in the winter, which was like the worst time to garden is in the middle of the winter. So I was like, well, what can I grow? What can I do now? And it's just like, well, I started looking online and I saw grow lights and I saw these cool things in the basement, and I got this space in the basement where I can grow stuff, and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. I love this. Is a really new, interesting hobby, and I just kind of like just to mix things up. It's just pretty much I've been a video gamer all my life, and just like you get tired of just not impacting the world. I mean, have you guys ever felt that? Just not being able to do something outside of this avatar that you're playing on a game or something, and I just felt that need, and so I was like, well, how can I impact the world around me? And it was like, well, I can grow stuff. That's just growing stuff is so peaceful, it's so wonderful, just to allow nature to do its thing and you kind of just watching over it. It's really cool. And I want to share that love with other people, and that's why that's one of the big reasons why I'm creating this YouTube channel, is I want to share my passion with hydroponics and gardening to the world, and I want to help others because while doing all my research, I was on the YouTube, I was on the internet trying to find these videos and everything that I needed to know. There was no one-stop shop for everything you need to know about hydroponics. It's like, you got gardeners that may dabble in hydroponics, or, it's just kind of like you have to just compile your information by spending hours on the internet. And so it's like, I kind of want to just make something that where somebody can just come to my channel and learn everything that they need to know about hydroponics, including the grow lights. That is a crazy topic. I thought that was a simple to figure out what kind of lights you need for the plants, but it was a very, very big topic for me to research, and it took like days and weeks of just dedicated time of researching what type of light I should put above my plants. So here at this channel at Joshua Rudd and Rudd's Home Farm, you're gonna learn everything you need to know for hydroponics and for outdoor gardening. So stay tuned, and now here's the update of what's going on behind me. All right, here is here's a garden mix that I got. This is about the 26th of May, so what is that, about 2 weeks old. So these plants are 2 weeks old. They just got a mix of vegetables. I was into microgreens at first, and then I just could not stand the gnats using the potting soil, so I was like, I needed to get rid of the soil. That's one of the huge pros of doing hydroponics. No soil, no gnats. So here you can see they're doing pretty good under here. Almost time for me to change the solution. I'll probably do a video on how I change the solution. Get back in there. You got over here, this is BC is Butter Crunch lettuce. This is just lettuce. I can notice that some of them are doing better than others. This one's really small, and then you got some that are really big. Maybe there's a water issue or something, or leveling. Maybe I gotta level it out, but we'll see. Here over here is kale. Kale's supposed to get big, but if you keep them in small containers, they stay small. So the leaves won't get bigger than a couple of inches, up to like 6 or something. And then that was started on the 29th of May. That's still about 2 weeks. Now, this is my newest addition, celery. The seed packet said it took 8 to 10 days to germinate, and it's been 8 days, and they weren't lying. Even with the hydroponic method, I'm not sure how well you can see, but you can see all the way in there. Finally, we're starting to get a little germination. So we'll see how celery does. I'll make weekly updates, and you can join me along as I grow hydroponically. Okay, so onto the containers. Basil's doing really good. This is about a month old. Each of these are about a month old.
It looks like we actually have a little bit of issue here. Maybe I need to move this light up because it's getting a little bit of tip burn right there, or it could just be a bad leaf because I don't see any other leaves. All the other ones look nice, so it might just be one bad leaf. So whenever you always kind of want to take a look at your plants and kind of just like judge them. And just pluck that one off. You can see it's like you're supposed to be able to tell what's wrong with it just by looking at it, but it's literally just one leaf. So I'm just gonna get rid of that leaf. Here's cucumber. Cucumber plant's doing really well. So this is about a month old. So cucumber takes about 2 months to really start shooting out. This is my favorite here. This is broccoli. I've never grown broccoli before, and so I'm just curious to see what this is gonna do. So far, it doesn't look like a broccoli at all, but we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. And then these two here are, I forgot to tell you, this one here is kale, and that's kale. And these are the lights I use. You can see underneath. They're 4-foot lights. This one has a set of 8 rows. I use these for more adult plants, and it's got like the closer to sun spectrum with some blue and red assistance to kind of give the plant a little bit more edge on the blue and the red. And then these I use white lights, and there's only 4, so this is more for seedlings, and it's a lot gentler on plants. So that's what I got so far inside. Hi everybody, we're outside my outside garden now. This is my daughter Sophia. Say hi, Sophia. And this is my garden I did back here. I started this garden this year. It's pretty cool. You just put a tarp over the ground and then let it sit for a few months and pull up the tarp, everything's cleared. Make your garden bed. I love how simple that was. I found that tip online as well. I put that netting over it as well. That keeps the rabbits out. And the cats also keep the rabbits away, but the netting helps too. So
say
pretty
cheese,
much
cheese.
Say cheese. Okay, there you go. You said cheese, right? You also stopped the video too, huh? Didn't you?
That's not an important point, right?
That's okay.
What's important? You said cheese. Exactly. That's the important part.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do some over here now. So this, I really wasn't a fan of having the fence around and having to undo the fence to walk into your garden. So since I use garden beds, you could just put this right over the garden, the raised bed. On this side, you got peas. You can see the peas are doing great. This is only about a week and a half, 2 weeks old. And over here, you got sunflowers. Like, I really had some rabbit problems, so I just threw as much seed down there as possible because I got frustrated with how much the rabbits eat, and they eat like the whole thing. So far, no rabbit chews at all. Everything's doing good. And over here, we got cucumber. All this is the same age, about 2.5 weeks old, and still no rabbits. I did have to adjust it lower. I had it higher up here, and it didn't work. The rabbits would go under there and stare and laugh at me as I try to shoo them away. So if you just keep it low to the ground, and everything should be fine. So moving forward, I plan to make many more garden beds. I only been here about 1.5 years, and so pretty much I was gonna make some more flower beds. I even want to have like a greenhouse up here. It says you don't need a huge yard to have a great garden. So lots of things coming in the future. Oh yeah, I also want to talk about my 90-day challenge. So pretty much I want to build a YouTube channel and an affiliate market. And I really love hydroponics, and I love to share hydroponics and gardening with the world. And you know, I just want to share my story and help others get everything that they need to get their setups and get their gardening methods down and tools and equipment. And so as part of the 90-day challenge, you're supposed to make a video a day, every day for 90 days to really get it kickstarted, get your YouTube channel kickstarted, to get affiliate market kickstarted. And it's just like the biggest thing about learning how to make YouTube videos is to make YouTube videos. That's the best way to learn. And then continue to like perfect your skills and use YouTube analytics and all that other stuff to just really reach the audience you're trying to reach. So you'll see a video from me every day for the next, I don't know, I've done 10 days, 80 days. So join me with this, subscribe. I got a lot of good content, and it'll get better as time goes on. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.